manager unafraid of making the big call, as evidenced by the decision to leave a key player out of the starting 11. Good evening and welcome on a wintry night here. Snow is very much the weather theme. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is Champions League football, this league phase game. It's Czechare Cluj, and they take on Slavia Prague.
Well, in front of their own fans, if everything goes well, they should clinch a playoff spot here today. I've got to say, the atmosphere is really building up now.
The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Here's Keita. Kenneth Omeruo. Keita. Untidy to lose the ball. Right, let's join Alex Scott, because, Alex, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bayern match.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. It's now 1-0 with 6 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Moses on the ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, that's a clever ball. Defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
And the equation looks like this. Will the fans be celebrating a place in the playoffs today?
Yeah, they might only need a point, but they need to play with more ambition than that. This is a game they should try and dominate.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Schranz. Just hearing a goal has gone in the Monaco game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for Spurs. They're the first on the score sheet here with 19 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. It's a perfect challenge. And there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. It's one thing for a player to be declared fit, but is he really match fit? Oh, genuine chance. And the keeper there to deal with it. He's driven in the corner. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. David Zima. Moimir Hitil. Good visualisation and execution. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
Meruo. Threading it. That is tackling of the highest order. That's a good-looking ball. And offside it is. Keita. Decent looking ball. Decent position. Excellent defending. Can he deliver? Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Dorley. Good weight on that pass. Zaovic. And he's broken free. Nicely timed tackle. He has teammates around him. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. From long range. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Moses. Good idea. Real chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Tomasz Holeš. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Now, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Bayern Munich game. Over to Alex for the information.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They're ahead by 2 now with 56 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Incisive ball. Now opening things up. No chance perhaps. Oh, did so well to deny him. And there's the delivery. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
It is to be a throw-in. Omeruo. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to
Oh,
go.
opportunity here, Stuart! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now! A rampant display!
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Something significant has happened in the Eintracht Frankfurt game. Let's find out exactly what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. And now behind by 1 with 67 minutes played. I'm really enjoying this one, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Opportunity it is. Simple for the keeper. Moses on the ball. A quarter of an hour remaining here. A throw has been given. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Here's Keita. Could be troublesome. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. Zima. Moses with it. Lucas Probod. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw in it'll be. Trying to tee it up. Big chance! And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And the substitution will occur now. Kenneth Omeruo. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Vasil Couchet. Sadilek. And he's certainly not alone. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Really promising for them. And it's all over here. And they will be moving on. They're guaranteed a place in the playoffs. And it could get even better.
And automatic qualification has to be their aim now. A strong finish, and they certainly have a chance.
could scarcely get more high profile than this. A game not to be missed, featuring two top sides who'll do everything in their power to claim victory. Are you ready for a duel of heavyweights? Live coverage coming your way right here on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's FC Hermannstadt and they face CFR Cluj.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
So off and running here, the first half underway. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're also playing with two wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
A really good pass. Well, when it comes to a volley, everything has really got to be spot on, and quite simply, it wasn't that time.
No, and I think that's a waste of a decent opportunity. He just didn't connect with it properly, did he?
Their turn to try to keep it. Oh, nice ball. It's a well-struck pass. Oh, chance! And he read it really well. Fine save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? High pressing and good high pressing. Very effective pass. Oh, monster intervention! And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Really bright-looking attack. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Trying to open them up. Opportunity here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Well, based on the record away from home, they are the envy of many Stuarts. They know how to do it. What have you made of their performances?
Well, 8 wins from the last 9 games is excellent, and it's all started by their defence.
Decent chance! Oh, difficult save to make! Played over. And the clearance there means a corner.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Danger still on. An incredible block. And there's the feed into the box. Well, nothing productive, really. He's failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a clever ball. Opportunity. Oh, a smart stop. And over comes the corner. And it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Oh, that was careless. Oh, that's a really good run. Can he deliver? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. what he was trying, but it didn't go to plan.
Well, Derek, probably the wrong technique there. It's way off target.
That's a good-looking pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, tremendous vision. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Waited well. So half-time here, and the visitors in front. We spoke earlier. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Meruo. Keita. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he put it in? And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. He has teammates around him. Dangerous position. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Got to it easily, the keeper. Ivanov. The challenge that was required.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings.
Well, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Perhaps now, well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
That's a great effort and a superb save. Top-class stuff.
Managed to get it out of there.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
And good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, this high-pressing style can be so effective. And an astute piece of defending. And teammates around him. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now what can they do from here? That's not a bad ball. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. We're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, it could be on for him here. Must be. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bijan. And a timely intervention. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. In behind. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Their turn to try to keep it. Alexandru Paun. Intelligent ball. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
And there it is, the final whistle. And I tell you what, you really can't fault them on their travels. 3 more points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, I would say they're the perfect counter-attacking team at present. They force their opponents to pass into midfield, they win the ball back, and then they break with pace and precision. And that's what happened again today.
tension is palpable, and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Uta Arad, and they face Cefere Cluj.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking line-up. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
They're making considerable progress with the ball. It's going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. This is the line-up for the visitors today.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Chance to put them in front. Oh, it's in! The opening goal of the derby, and listen to what it means.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. Keita on the ball, and showing good game awareness.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Roman. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Support available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Useful position they're in. And he's driving his team forward. Determined defending. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And good anticipation. Ovidiu Popescu. Yes, again, just couldn't seem to maintain possession. Opportunity. Doing his utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, he's the main man today. Really making some good runs out there.
And the chance slips away.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Counter-attacking chance. A real opening now. A roaring break it was, but disappointment on the finishing front. Ovidiu Popescu. Roman. Decent looking pass. It's a corner. Can he deliver? deliver it with accuracy. Well, pressure building, another corner. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Keita on the ball. Excellent vision. And look at this. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Popescu. Well read to ease the pressure. Valentin Kostaki. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, the second half begins. And teammates to play it to. Can they jump in front? But into the keeper's gloves. Valentin Kostaki. Roman. Now opening things up. Oh, great defending. Of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
So the corner played into the box. Excellent block. And thwarted there following the cross. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Roman. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Teammates available. Ready to strike. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Twenty minutes to go. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
On the ball, Roman. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Valentin Kostaki. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for that. A challenge that could have gone wrong. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
In search of an equaliser, but nothing comes of it. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. The attack just breaking down. Running with confidence. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Well, not precise enough with that attempt at finishing. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Really good challenge. This looks promising out wide. And teammates to play it to. Can he put it away? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there's some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team and the way the fans have backed. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's CFR Cluj versus Rapid Bucharest.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
So, off and running here, the first half underway. Untidy to lose the ball. And showing the importance of width. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, not cleared away completely. Could be dangerous. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
And space to attack. Can he create an angle? Not troubling the keeper. Christensen. That's a good-looking ball. Not a surefire goal. So the corner played into the box. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Keita. And fired against the crossbar. And easily intercepted.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And really not all that far away from levelling this.
Yeah, decent effort, you have to say.
This looks promising. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Alexandru Pașcanu. Jakub Hromada. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this.
Well, not what he was looking for there.
Oh, good vision there. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Keita. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead here. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Romada. Now opening things up. In position. Oh, he saved it well. Throw-ins given. Good pressure to win it back. Oh, great attacking play. Well, you get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
Committed defending. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. And away they go again, into the second half. Christensen. Alex Dobre. And in the right position to read it. Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Shaping to shoot. Oh, fully stretched. Can someone get on the end of this? Up behind for another corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Romada. And the ball with Christensen. This looks interesting. Oh, that was risky.
Well, if you go to ground in the box, you have to get it right, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, you saw what the intent was, but just overcooked. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave him the lead, but his general play was really good. He was
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Well, they've decided to make a change. And a chance for 2-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. On to Kramer. Alex Dobre. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, they're making this look very easy, aren't they?
Kramer. Christensen. Tenacious challenge. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Counter-attacking possibilities. But they took care of the situation defensively. Distributing it well. Nicely timed tackle. Trying to open up the defence. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game. And what a finale we could be in for here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Here's Kramer. Dobry. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage.
Yeah, they're just running the clock down here.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, they couldn't keep it. Might be onto something. And let's give credit to the defending. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.